Oh, another Dissidia trailer. Let's take a look. Aw, Zidane. Look at him. He's just a little guy, isn't he?
Wrong!
Zidane Tribal from Final Fantasy IX stands at 1.73 meters tall, 173 centimeters tall, 5'8". Sure, not the tallest, but not the smallest. So then why? Every time there's a collaboration event like a Dissidia game or something, does he come out looking like they shrunk him in the wash at 4'3"? I mean, we stan a short king, don't get me wrong. But the Final Fantasy Ultimanium, the official authority on the whole situation, states he's 173 centimeters. So let's go to the tail of the tape. When he stands next to Cloud or Lightning, he looks like he could be kissing their kneecaps at 1/3 their height. Oh, but that's interesting, because Cloud is exactly his height at 173 centimeters. So is Prompto Argentum from Final Fantasy XV for that matter. Zidane is taller than Vaughn from Final Fantasy XII at 170 centimeters. Like I said earlier, taller than Lightning at 171. Taller than Celis, 172. Taller than Terra, 160. Taller than Tifa, 167.
And maybe taller than Squall?
It's weird on that one. He's listed officially anywhere from 173 to 177 centimeters. So again, why make him look like this? Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, okay, but Final Fantasy IX has that chibi art style, so maybe the characters from the game are just small. And look, I get it. I understand the instinct. It's a deliberate design choice to evoke the pre-3D sprite era, to feel nostalgic, to feel warm and storybook. Toshiyuki Itahana, Shuko Murase, and Shin Nagasama specifically designed the cast that way as a loving callback to the original Final Fantasy look. But that doesn't mean they're actually small. And here's the thing that kind of gets me about the, well, that's just how he looked in his original game argument. If we're applying that logic consistently, then Cloud Strife should be walking around Dissidia with those giant low-poly barbell arms from the original FF7. But that is kind of what's happening to Zidane. The chibi style exists to serve the world of Final Fantasy IX. It works beautifully there. It's part of why the game has the visual identity it has and still holds up to this day. And man, if they made him actual proportions like the rest of the cast, would that jar you? Would that look different now? The best answer I can piece together is basically visual legacy beats numerical canon. Tetsuya Nomura designed Zidane for the original Dissidia. And when Nomura, or whoever is doing character direction on these crossover projects, has to translate Zidane into a realistic proportions context alongside characters like Cloud and Squall and Lightning, the instinct is to go, Zidane small, because that's what's burned into the visual memory of the franchise. That's the feeling of the character. Players met him stumpy and round-faced, and they loved him that way.
Well, hold on, hang on a second then. Why didn't none of them characters from them pixelated Final Fantasies come out in Dissidia looking all blocky and right-angly? Surely they should be smaller than a postage stamp then.
Listen, I'm hearing you, buddy. I'm on your side. The difference here is that Square Enix actually gave us the measurements.
They published the book.
Is it a problem? Probably not. I mean, it's just whatever. Just something that's always gotten me ever since I was a kid. Anyways, here's hoping the new Dissidia is an awesome fighting game that you can get in-depth combat from, and it's gonna be a blast. Be good to each other, and remember, you don't need a reason to help people. On that note, check out the Ko-fi or the Patreon if you want to help out. Subscribe for more videos, and check out whatever the hell's going on at my channel. Goodbye.